going on, the Beard Zeno? And finally, this is going to be my review of the NECA Aliens Series 5 Ripley figure. Yeah, this has been quite a pain in the ass for me to track down. The only figure that's been more difficult for me to even try and find in stores is Captain Phasma from the Black Series. Yeah, this figure, I've literally only seen one, and the one that I saw, I grabbed. The problem is that my local FOE that I go to for all my figures closed down. Thankfully, they just they finally made the full move over to another mall because that mall was closing down. That's the reason they closed down. And lo and behold, we went there, me and Surprising Dolphin, and they had this. Thank God, they had this. Finally, it's been so long since I reviewed a NECA figure. People have asked me in the comments multiple times, at least 5 times. Like, oh, hey man, have you stopped collecting NECA figures? Have you went all Hot Toys only? I noticed you haven't gotten the NECA Alien Series 5 Ripley. Is everything okay? You still collect NECA? And yeah, I still do. The problem was I just couldn't find this. The only figure that I found from that wave was Ripped in Half Bishop, with the egg, and I didn't want him without Ripley and without the power loader, and I need 2 Ripleys. So I have 1 Ripley now, so now I just gotta get a power loader and another Ripley, and I can get that Bishop. It's complicated, it really is. It's because that all goes together for me. But I managed to pick this up. So this goes in my diorama. This is my diorama Ripley. There are pictures up it on my Twitter if you want to go check that out. NECA retweeted it, by the way, which is nice. But yeah, it had been so long since I got a NECA figure. It made me so excited to grab this. Was it worth the wait? For the most part, yeah. There is one negative. We'll get to that towards the end of this video, but just want to talk about just normal articulation. One thing I will say that mine has a little crease right here in the little diaper. I mean, you can fix it if you get in there with something. I'm not liking this background. I'm gonna have to move back to my spot. But yeah, that's the little crinkle. That's something you're gonna have to look out for. That was in the package for me. Yeah, it just moves up like that, which it's realistic, but for rubber, that's not good. But yeah, the detail, great for NECA. I mean, NECA's always pretty top notch for the price, right? But this is just outstanding. They went all out with the paint detail in here. Just the dirt, the grime, just freaking sweat stains here, on the back of her neck, on the front of her neck there. Look at the pulse rifle looks as artistically detailed as it has always been, which is great. As you can tell, this is Ripley's pulse rifle. It has the flamethrower attached with black electrical tape, which some people think it's duct tape, but it's black electrical tape. That's what it is. You see, they got it accurate here, accurate there with the tracker right there, which is really nice. I like that. But yeah, let's. I just want to go ahead and take note. Please put the strap around her neck. If you're gonna have this figure, please put the strap around her neck. That's the way it was in the movie. And if you don't, it sticks up like above her head, and that just looks terrible. It really does look terrible. And so people will say, oh, no, you can't get around her neck without popping her head off. You can. You just got to loop it around first and then move the hands around. And I do suggest putting your hand here on the flamer. It fits a lot better because this is very loose. That feels like it was molded for that. And that's the way she holds it in the movie, I think. So, yeah, that's obviously the way it should be. But yeah, so the articulation, just standard NECA stuff. Single band, yada yada, awesome. There is one negative. I'm just going to take the pulse rifle. Well, there we go. There's the negative. It's the hands. Anybody who owns this figure will know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Apparently, this is an even bigger issue if you have the power loader. So, can't wait to figure that out. But yeah, there is no ball joint in her hands, and there's no hinge. It's just a peg, and there's barely any give before it comes off. So, not good. Not good. You can get some articulation with it, but it just wants to pop right off unless you have it just standing straight on there. So that is the negative for this figure. And like I said, I've seen reviews of the power loader. It does come with an extra set of hands. So that's nice that they include the extra hands, but it's really difficult to get her hands on there from what I've seen. I'll wait and be the judge of that when I finally do get the power loader for myself. But it is very disheartening that the hands just, I don't know, they feel a bit lacking. And I wish they would have just had the hinge. Had the peg attached to the hand and have a hinge on the peg, just like say a Star Wars Black Series figure or something like that. I wish they would have done that. I really do. That's one thing that I think NECA, they've always lacked a little bit, in my opinion, is the hands. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes, like for female figures like this, they do feel a bit underwhelming, I guess you would say. And this was like this for the Alien Ripley one too, but you didn't really need to get her hand in any extreme poses like this. I think I need to put that on the, let's see, there we go. I'll take this off camera real quick, fix her hand. There. Yeah, like the Alien Ripley one, you never really have to put her in like a power loader. You just got to have her hold her flamer and that's it. This Ripley is the badass Ripley. To put it lightly, she has to be able to do action poses like this. And it's really hard to get her to do that. It really is. And it's because of these hands. Now, the one thing I haven't talked about yet is the face sculpt. And this is probably one of NECA's best face sculpts. And it doesn't show up very well on camera. On camera, it just looks like, oh, that looks kind of off. But in person, like, the old edge is like, oh, it looks better in hand. A lot of people say that for Hot Toys reviews. It is true for a lot of Hot Toys, but this, it is definitely true for. It is possibly NECA's best and most accurate face sculpt, I gotta say, but on camera, it just doesn't look that great at all. I remember seeing reviews and everything where I'm like, oh no, I don't know if I like that. And people saying, oh yeah, it looks better than the Alien one. I'm like, I don't know. Once you get it in hand, it looks damn near perfect. It really does, especially from like, this angle right here. That is Sigourney Weaver without a doubt. They do have a little bit too much red shading over here, I think. And that might be why it doesn't come off on camera. It just kind of flushes the camera out a little bit. But in hand it works. Brilliantly so. So yeah. If you want to put her on the power loader, you got to take the grenade built off. But I'm not going to do that because, this is going to be my diorama Ripley. I mean, you can put it back on, but whatever. But yeah, do I recommend you get this figure? Hell yes. If you can find it. I mean, all my viewers probably already have this. They got it before I did because they had a more fortunate situation. Like, they either just bought the straight-up 4-pack on Big Bad Toy Store that had this, the ripped in half Bishop, and the Genocide Xenos. Or, they had a good FYE around them at the time, or they have a good Toys R Us. My Toys R Us sucks ass. So, they don't, carry barely anything in NECA, so that, not good. Not good at all. But, this is fantastic. Like I said, the only major negative is the hands. The hands, whew, they are a bit of a pain to get in the right position. That's why I say just put the hand on the flamer. Because I think it is accurate to the film, and it fits way better there. It's a better stretch for this hand. It's a better stretch for that hand. It just works way better. And like I said, please, for display purposes, put the strap around her neck because it just looks a hell of a lot better. Even on the official photos on the packaging, which I threw away, I think, because I've had this for like a week now. But even on the official packaging, it has the strap just like hovering above. Like that defies gravity. That looks wrong. No. No, don't do that. Yeah, that looks great. I mean, I'm normally not a stickler for stuff like that, but when it comes to aliens, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I gotta have attention to detail. But yeah, this is really great. I highly recommend you get this. But like I said, pretty much everybody who's gonna watch this video, of my viewers, they probably already have this. I know everybody's like, oh, it's a great figure, you gotta get it, you gotta get it. So yeah, I'm pretty much really late to the party here, and I'm pretty sure everybody else has the power loader as well. Like I said, it was all waiting for me to get this. Now I gotta get another one. It took me 2 damn months just to get this. The thing is, I don't want the Genocide Xenos. I don't. I would take the black one, sure, but nobody sells just, the 3 figures like that. They don't sell the black one. They're in Bishop and Ripley. And I don't want to pay Toy Wiz and their really, really, really exuberant prices. I mean, for the Ripley, it's not that bad. It's $5 overpriced. But, like they're charging $60 for a Captain Phasma. No. I'm sorry, that's price gouging at its worst. So I'm not going to support Toy Wiz. I'm just not. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you have questions, comments, leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this figure, because you probably had it for like 2 months ahead of me. Let me know what your favorite figure from the NECA Aliens figure is. The series. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got this. Now I just got to get another one. So that's going to be fun. I mean, I might just go ahead and pay Toy Wiz the extra $25 and order the power loader there too. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But for right now, I'm just glad I finally got one of these, because that was such a pain to do. It made me so upset. Just like feel like, oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, I got mine. Someone's like, I got 4. I'm like, what? I can't find one. This makes me a sad panda. Yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. See you in the next one.